Hello everybody, it is Nick with Scurb Sports Cards here, just doing a quick little SGC graded reveal. Just got these in the mail today. As SGC does wonderful scans with their orders, they were actually listed last Friday, I think, and a lot of these have already been moved. So with that, I guess I'll kind of explain. I'm not a huge SGC fan except for vintage cards. However, they are a pretty cheap option that has a decent resale value with a very, very quick turnaround time. These took about 3 weeks, and I'll kind of explain as we go along here. The first card that we have is a 54 Bowman Roy Campanella. Pretty nice centering. It does have corner wear, but it's a pretty nice copy. Listed this Friday. It's already been sold. I think it's sold for 80 or 90 bucks. I'll post the sold auction here. But first card, 54 Bowman Campy in a 5. I did pre-grade these. I actually had that pre-graded as a 4, so that one came back better than I thought. Here is Aaron Judge. 2024 Topps, the 89 orange foil, numbered out of 25, got an 8.5. I had this pre-graded as a 9. I actually thought it had a decent chance at getting a 9.5. Black borders look pretty good on these on the back here. But on the surface with these foil cards from the newer Topps, sometimes you just don't know. So I think that's where it was. Looks pretty well centered, left, right, and top to bottom, so I'm guessing that it was something to do with the surface on the front here. This also is already sold. I think it went for 60 or 70 bucks, and I will post that sale here. Next card is a Shohei Ohtani. This is a 2018 Gypsy Queen Green rookie of Shohei. Nice card on Shohei. I had this pre-graded as a 9. It wasn't perfect. Had minor edge and corner wearing. Otherwise, it looked pretty good here. This card has been traded in part of a much larger deal. I trade on Veriswap as well as sell on eBay and my slabs. I traded this and a Kobe Bryant auto, and I'll post what I got here. I think I got 2 big trades on Veriswap that are pretty close to the same. I'll probably just post both of my trades here since I'm talking about them. But if you're not familiar with Veriswap, it is an online trading platform where you actually send to a middleman. You have to pay a small fee for the trade, but it's pretty nice. It's kind of like a online card show. I utilize it quite a bit. So that Ohtani is also gone. Rafaela, the 2024 Topps Heritage Real 1 autograph, got a 9.5 with the 10 autograph. Nice card, really good prospect coming up. I think this guy's got a pretty good, pretty decent potential to be something in the big leagues. I guess we'll see. Got a 9.5. I did have this pre-graded as a 9. As you can tell, it's got a little tiny bit of corner wear. There we go, the bottom left and top right. So I was happy with the 9.5. Can't complain there. Luis Robert, 2020 Don Ross Optic to 86 Retro. This was, I got this about a year and a half, 2 years ago. It was Panini sealed. Obviously, Robert's market has gone kind of in the shitter. Excuse the language here. It's got a 10-10, but I just had a really good feeling this was going to gem up here, and it did. And I thought it would look really nice in the black tux, and I think it does. Next 2 cards are Paul Skeens, cheap Skeens cards. 24 Topps Heritage high numbers, rookie cards, and both of them got 9.5s. I had these pre-graded as 9+s, thinking that they could get 9.5s. They could also get 8.5s. These do have some edge and corner wearing, so I was happy with the 9.5s. Bobby Witt, 22 Topps Now rookie, got gem mint 10. It's a cheap Witt. I do like how these tops now, the back has a hologram, the tops on the back all over. But with the Gem Mint, this goes from like a $5 to $10 card to a $30 to $40 card. Bobby Witt 22 Topps Heritage, high numbered, got a 9.5. I had this pre-graded as a 9. It did have a little bit of off-center in the back, you can see top to bottom, and a little tiny bit of edge wear. So I was happy with the 9.5. I thought that was fairly generous. So that does give that a boost after factoring the cards worth like $5 to $8 raw. It's probably a $30 to $40 card. Here's probably one of the bigger cards in the order. 22 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, the pink refractor autograph of Bobby Witt. Got the 9 with the 10 autograph. This did have, this came some cheap grading company. I'll have to see if I still have the old slab picture. I got it from a friend of mine, and I'm like, what the heck is it doing in this? I mean, it was like a, I've never heard of the grading company before. It was definitely not, but this is a pretty big card. Working on a trade on this right now as we speak. It's probably going to be gone before the day is over. But yeah, a nice Bobby Witt rookie auto out of 15. So the day I was sending out this order, I got this card back. It's a 2020 Contenders Optic red autograph of Joe Burrow. And knowing when I got this, or when I traded for this, that it had some edging and corner wear. So I got it, just wiped it down. The auto's, you know, kind of weak on it, and did not grade, and it says, do not holder, too large to holder. I was like, what the heck? So I haven't even pulled this out yet, but I'm going to just compare it to another raw card here. Because it doesn't appear to be too large for me here. Let's see. I mean, it looks, if anything, it kind of looks short, top to bottom. Side to side looks fine, but yeah. See if you can see the damage it has on it, though. Sometimes the camera doesn't, there we go. You can tell the top corner there, top edge. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I just picked it up because I got it for a pretty decent deal, and I think I can move it for more than I got for it. So that was a little bit of an interesting change here to things with that coming back in the order. I just wanted to get it graded. I guessed it was going to grade a 7 and then move it. If I have bigger damaged cards, I like to have them graded so people can't say they weren't aware of that. So I had this cheap 24 Absolute Blue Jayden Daniels laying around, and after looking at it, thought it would gem. It's a $5 card. However, I think there was just a sale this card in SGC 10 for 40 or 50 bucks. So a decent jump in price there, and Daniels moves pretty good. Another cheap Jayden Daniels 24 Rookies and Stars Thrillers. Nice little shine to it, but this one got a Gem Mint 10. This is a probably $8 to $15 card raw, and I think I actually just sold this. I think I got 40 or 50 bucks for it, so I'll have to look and I'll post the sold comp there. I picked this Jayden Daniels Mosaic, Micro Mosaic up in a trade, and when I traded for it, I noticed it did have some, the back edge has a little bit of wear to it. Not bad, but just enough to, if I were to get it without knowing, I'd be a little bit upset. So I wanted to just get a quick slab before I moved it. This will move. This is probably 5, 6, maybe even 6.5. Fairly spendy card. Daniels is hot. Micro Mosaic case hits. Move pretty good. But I just thought it'd be nice to get that slabbed. The next few are just cheap J.J. McCarthy cards. It's a 24 Absolute by Storm. I live in Minnesota, so when I do local shows, this is a $2 or $3 card. I can probably get 20 bucks for the 9. 24 Prism Prismatic in a 9. I can probably get 20 bucks for that. So I'm getting probably a young kid, just a slab McCarthy rookie, and I can make a buck or two off that. This is the Donruss, the 04 Retro in a 9.5. I can probably get $30 for this one. Like I said, it's a $2 or $3 card raw, so it's a decent profit there. Same with this, the 24 Prism Fireworks in a 10. It's a $2 card raw, graded in a 10. It's probably going to sell for $30. So the last McCarthy is 24 Mosaic Notoriety. I thought this would kind of look cool, the black tux too. But yeah, same thing. It's a $2, $3 card raw, graded for $15, and now it's worth, you know, $30, $35. So decent there. Here is a 23 Clearly Donruss green, 25 out of 25. So I had slabbed this with PSA, and it came back as an 8. And I just didn't think it was an 8. I didn't see any surface scratches. So cracked it, sent it to SGC down in Boca, and came back a 9. So I knew it wasn't a perfect card, but I knew it wasn't an 8 as well. I think it's appropriately graded there. Matty Beniers, 22-23 Ultimate Collection Rookie Signature Premium Patch, numbered out of 35. Let's see if I can pick up the numbering here. There we go. Nice little patch, thicker card, so can't complain. Got a 9.5. I've been picking up a bunch of Beniers and holding on to them. I picked this one up probably about 6 months ago. It's a 2020-2021 Upper Deck the Cup rookie patch autograph of Alexis Lafreniere, the #1 pick that year. It was, I don't want to say roached, but it had some, you can see, top edge wear, top corner wear, bottom edge and corner wear. Just had some significant damage to it, so I wanted to get it slabbed. Whoever's buying it, whoever this goes to, is going to know it's on a mint card, but a 7's a pretty good grade for that. This did sell last night, and the buyer from Canada hasn't paid yet, so I've been getting several of these where people have been purchasing stuff and the sale never goes through, so I might still have this one available. And lastly, Mario Lemieux, 85-86 Topps rookie in an SGC 6. So funny story, I sold this on eBay, shipped it off to the buyer, sends me a message that the card is clearly trimmed, says that the left border is way too thin, and I'm like, you know, I'm pretty good at noticing that when I get these. I've been doing this now for 35 years, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't measure it. It looked good to me when I had it in hand. And I just said, okay, whatever, I'll accept the return. Guy sent it back. I got it back a couple days before I was sending this off to SGC and threw it in the order just to check. I'm selling it. I want to make sure I'm not selling a card that, you know, is trimmed or tampered with. So comes back and it got a 6. So I actually got a bump because I think I got right around $100 for it raw. And now in an SGC 6, I think it goes for like $175 up to $200. So clearly it was just off center, left to right. The guy didn't know what the heck he was talking about. And his mistake, I guess, actually made me money. So anyways, just a quick little SGC graded reveal. Some explanations on why I sent stuff where I sent it. And I think I did pretty good overall. So hope you enjoy these videos. You can find most of my cards available on my eBay store, which is Skirb Sports Cards. They're also available on My Slabs and trading on Veriswap. I don't think you actually have a Veriswap name, but you can search any of these cards and you'll find them on there. So thanks for watching.